Hello, friends and neighbors. It's your neighborhood Ray Charles Method instructor here for another smooth guitar tip. Hanging out in this raking sunlight with this sparkly Danelectro guitar. Hodad, it's called. It's another example of a kind of a crappy, weird guitar made in early 2000s. It has kind of low output lipsticks. Don't really sound so good unless you give them a lot of mid-range and shit like that. But the cool thing about it is it has out of phase. It also has coil tap. I say they're crappy guitars because original bridges suck. So you have to upgrade the bridge. This is Jeff Sen bridge. It's a beautiful replacement bridge. It sort of mimics a Telecaster bridge for the Danelectro. And I have flat ones on here. I like the way they sound. It's sort of throaty. But in other words, it's a weird guitar because it makes me play different. Flat wound strings. You should use them. They're awesome. They make you play differently. Why? Well, first of all, they're smoother, so the bass sound different than wound strings or round wounds. But also, their string tension is usually higher because they're thicker. And so, it's nice to have a high tension guitar, or at least higher tension than I'm used to. Because it makes me play differently, especially with this hand. People always talk about this hand, but this hand's really important for the feel of the guitar. How it feels to pluck through a note. Especially when you're repeating notes like this. String tension is a big deal as far as feel goes. A higher string tensions, thicker strings allow you to do that kind of stuff more. I got some delay on here. In any case, for today's lesson, I thought I'd talk about attention. When you close your eyes, which we do in the Ray Charles method, we experience different attentions. We don't have any visual attention anymore. Or if it is attention, it's to a mind's eye or an imagination. What we concentrate on are touch and hearing. The association of different touches with different sounds. It's simple, but it's fundamentally important. When you cut out the eyesight out of the guitar equation, you're just left with feels and sounds. It's hard to even notate things like this. Of course, people do, but the point is to get out of, cut out the middleman, whether it's sheet music or the visualization of the guitar fretboard in your mind or in your eyeball. Cut that out. Close your eyes. Concentrate on how the guitar feels, and then use different strings and things to expand the way the guitar feels. And when you've done that, then you can start to do kind of next level Ray Charles method, which is to apply your attention, your mental attention, to different aspects of your playing while you practice. So for instance, you could practice and just pay attention to this hand. Or you could just pay attention to this hand. and do that for a period of time and then switch your attentions. Or you can concentrate on single fingers, or you can concentrate on just playing one string, the whole melody or whatever. And that will diversify your attention levels and also allow you to concentrate on your technique more because you're focusing in on things. Divide and conquer with the Ray Charles method, friends. I'll try to approximate how I do this. Let's think of a simple guitar passage. When I can play that same thing over and over, concentrating on different things, like I'll concentrate on my finger picking. I allow myself to make mistakes in the areas that I'm not attending to, but not in the areas in which I attend. And then hopefully over time all that will become subconscious. And you'll just be able to do it all naturally, like a sleight of hand magician or something. Because that's the goal. The goal is for everything, the entire musical experience to be subconscious. And so my emotions, everybody's emotions, Ray Charles's freaking emotions are absolutely transparently connected to the way he plays the instrument. That there's no middle ground. There's no thought. There's no, am I playing the right note kind of vibe. It's all just feeling and playing. Ray Charles method. Ray Charles method. Ray Charles method. Peace out.